Hey guys, so here I have 3 products by FAB CBD, and I'm really interested in sharing this review with you guys because I had some really great experiences with FAB CBD. So I have this topical ointment, and then I have the chews that they have, and then I have their tincture, their oil, citrus flavor, and so this is going to be my review on all 3 of these products. So just real quick, I'll talk about it. I had a rough 5 years, and just, do you ever feel like, you just wake up, you feel completely depressed, you're anxious at the same time? I literally couldn't get out of bed. I lost my job due to poor attendance. I couldn't function at all. And holding down any kind of relationship, any kind of job, any kind of routine, it seriously took an immense amount of effort on my part. So, I mean, I had so much stress in my life. I couldn't handle like the simplest things. I would see therapists and they would recommend that every name brand under the sun, including like Prozac and Zyprexa. But even taking prescription medication, it was just super difficult for me. So on top of all my health problems, I had also dislocated both of my shoulders, and I was suffering from intense joint pain in colder seasons because of my incident. And I live somewhere where the weather fluctuates so much. My friend recommended that I try smoking some weed, which I had before. I was super skeptical though, because I tend to avoid smoking or using any kind of drugs, prescription drugs even, but this actually was going to help. So for a few months, I was feeling different. It didn't take very long to figure out that it wasn't actually a good feeling though, and it was a THC high which numbed the pain, and eventually fear and paranoia started creeping into my highs, and I just couldn't get in touch anymore. When I used to smoke it back in high school, it's what I felt too. So recently with a friend, went to a house party, and I was determined I was going to make more friends at this point in my life and keep a connection. They would always invite me along. I frequently, would say no, and the invites, they became more scarce. So on the way to the party, my friend actually pulled out some gummies, and they happened to be by Fab. And I thought that it was candy, more candy. So I asked for more and thought nothing of it. And I couldn't believe that that night I felt more calm. I enjoyed myself. I don't drink, so my mind was absolutely sharp, and I had almost no anxiety. And later on when we were driving home, I heard him mention something about the CBD in the gummy. And he said that those weren't just gummies with a little bit of CBD. He explained everything to me. It contained no THC, only that it did the calming effect of CBD. And I didn't really know the difference at the time. I just heard a little bit about it. I was nervous that I was going to have another episode similar to when I was smoking with THC. And he gave me enough for a week though, and I kept trying it. I was able to attend the gym, and I even went out one night by myself, and I was super excited to finally find something that worked. And even better, it wasn't a prescription medication, so I had no fear of it. I ended up going to the Fab CBD store and also ordered the oil that I showed you, ordered the topical creams, and it was a lesser problem for me to face my anxiety with these. I know that it's manageable. I can apply their cream to my shoulders, also fix the problem. And sure enough, I was already feeling, better in just a few days after all this. So after weeks of using, the pain is barely noticeable. I've switched from not just using chews, but to oil. And the oil to me has a more potent effect on my sleep schedule. And I still take the chews, but only if I need to calm down during like the smaller attacks that I have. But finding FAB CBD, it has really changed my life. And on top of that, I have been doing therapy too. So I can finally say that I'm not scared of dealing with my anxiety attacks. My depression has actually gotten a lot better now. And I'm starting, I got a part-time job, and now I'm looking for more full-time work, and I think it's absolutely manageable with, if you find the right CBDs. I've been trying a few other ones, and I've just been getting really more interested in CBD products. So I definitely recommend that you guys give these a try. On my oil, you got to kind of just get to know what you think works for you. Like, I was a little paranoid in the beginning to try them, but I started out with just a half a dropper for the oil, and now I've been doing a little bit more. So you just have to kind of like feel around with it. I only take one chew usually, and as for the cream, it just depends on how much the pain is, but it lasts quite a while. Like, I would say probably for me it lasts a little over an hour, which is a lot better than most of the creams out there that they last like 10 minutes and then it stinks really bad. There's no awkward smells to these. And then as for the oil, it has a citrus flavor for those who aren't really into the hemp taste, which is really grassy. And as far as the chews, they taste like gummy bears. Like, even the aftertaste, I actually just took one right before this video. The aftertaste, there's not even one. It just, you know, tastes like a gummy bear, which has little sprinkles on it. But I definitely recommend you guys to give FAB CBD a try.